then it's Tim Bryce's turn, as his Escort's engine expires with an air-conditioned block.
The oil pressure's been up and down all day, and unfortunately just coming up the hill there, something's let go in the engine, and that's it, we're out. Bye!
As Roger Clark's TR7 goes by, Blomqvist's Swedish co-driver Bjorn Cederborg is acting as part-time traffic warden.
Well, we can park at least 3 more here.
To win rallies, you've got to get to the end of them, and any driver to win has to have an ultra-reliable car, and we've managed to produce that for him this year.
To start with, I wasn't very interested in driving. I must confess that. I don't know why. Maybe the Acropolis was catching me out now, and but then yesterday I got it going a bit better.
And what about today then? You're just going to...
Yeah, cruising along today. I have a nice day now. Pleasant.
Would you have liked to have increased your lead on Ari then, if you could have done?
Not really, but you know, it's 2 minutes, a little bit over 2 minutes. It's just the time what it takes to change the tire. You know, so that's the thing what I have to keep.
The champagne is only just around the corner for Hannu, but as he heads towards another grueling session with the cork, the Rothmans Manx will mark the finale to Vatanen's triumphant year.
Congratulations, Hannu. Another successful copy.
50, easy right. 150, flat left over brow.
The Isle of Man hosts a rally different from all the others. The Rothmans Manx is a rally with its own unique code.
50, caution, tightens left, maybe over brow.
On the pace note events, we're allowed to look at the stages beforehand, and we write a very precise series of notes of the stages. The notes describe every single bend, its angle, and then the distance between the bends. So when it comes to the rally itself, it's my responsibility then to read the notes back to Ari in the sort of context of the road as it sort of comes up. Obviously, you're a couple of corners ahead just to anticipate everything that the driver's wanting to know about around the next corner.
Right, left, 50, flat left, 20 right. 50, slippy flat right maybe. 70, flat right, 50, flat left.
The numbers are all the distances, sort of approximate distances in meters, and then everything else is a basic description on left and right, a variable on left and right. So you've got sort of from minus left and hairpin left, which are the very tight corners, right the way through the scale to absolute left, which is absolutely flat out as it sounds.
Absolute left, 150, flat left of a brow, 50 brow, 250, double caution, narrow medium left.
It gives me a lot more responsibility instead of sitting there like in the forest where there's not an awful lot I can do. But here on this rally, really, if, for instance in fog, the driver's literally driving on the instructions from the co-driver. You've almost got hold of the steering wheel.
And K right maybe. 120, left, right.
When you have a professional co-driver, he's not on your way of winning. But if you have a bad co-driver, he can make mistakes and jeopardize good drivers' chances.
This morning it was raining, and now it's stopped, so we thought we'd change from intermediate tyres onto slicks. It could be worth a couple of seconds a mile with these tyres against intermediate ones.
Do you prefer wet or dry conditions? Do you have any preference?
I definitely prefer dry, yes.
So it looks like it's drying out then. So
Well, I hope so. That's a gamble we take anyway. So.
And who is going to be the man to beat?
Well, at least this time it's the British one, Tony Bond, definitely. I mean, he will have the edge over the rest of us.
All these guys are very good. It's going to be
the man who just gets his act together and happens to be on the right tyres at the right time.
If we get some twisty stages, I think we can beat the TR, but on the open stages is power, we're struggling, but we'll just need to keep our fingers crossed.
We had one carburettor not working properly on the engine the first couple of stages, but the mechanics have sorted it now and it's okay.
We lost, actually even few minutes on the stage now. So Tony Bond caught us on the previous stage. He left 2 minutes behind us, and still he caught us. So we lost 2 minutes on that stage.
How many petrol?
8 gallons. It's okay, we've got another couple of minutes, please. Just 2 more minutes.
I think realistically my chances of winning have gone, but still I can give them a bit of stick here.
How's it going this morning for you so far?
Slowly in the middle of the road, little champion. I want a little more power.
Some might not have enough power, but John Weatherly's quite happy.
Never had this power car on a proper tarmac rally. We're going on the safe side of flat out, yes. The dangerous side of flat out comes later.
There are, of course, a number of other ways of attacking a bend. There's the no-nonsense, safety-first, BSM-style three-point turn, as demonstrated here by Mr. Vatanen. Then there's the Godfrey Jones Group 1 approach, not exactly to be recommended. Graham Elsmore employs a bit of West Country brawn, while Godfrey's brother David keeps it neat. Malcolm Patrick takes a leaf out of David Jones' book, but it's left to the Irish to steal the show, as John Lyons proves that a Polish Polonaise can go almost anywhere. Pond in the mighty TR7 dominates the Manx, but Vatanen in his Rothmans Rally Team car is fighting back up through the field.
Do you know how much time you took off Pond on that one?
Well, nearly 20 seconds, but I think he had some incidents maybe.
So you're going to be able to maintain this, do you think?
Well, let's see how it goes. It's very much I drive according to conditions. If it starts raining and, maybe I back off, there's no point in trying too hard. But, when I enjoy driving, then I will have a go.
But you're obviously enjoying it this morning.
Yes, very much so. That was due to incompleted wrecking.
Incomplete wrecking?
Yes. Well, and due to the fact that we were trying a little bit too hard.
What did you hit, in fact?
Well, we demolished one bank.
We don't hit things, we demolish things.
All still okay?
Yes.
Nearly all over now?
Yeah, well, a bit more to do, isn't there?
A couple more stages?
Yes, well, hope it's going to behave itself.
What's the matter? Head reverse, I couldn't get out.
Jimmy McRae is in the process of losing second place to the charging Finn in the Rothmans Escort. The Chevette is a forlorn victim to a series of mechanical mishaps, as depressing as the steadily falling rain.
Jim, what do you have to do on the stage? You have to stop on the stage, do you?
Yeah, the car stopped and we had to we didn't know what it was, changed the ignition pack, then found out that the rotor arm and the distributor had broken up.
You changed it yourself?
Changed it myself, But the engine, was red hot.
And I think we lost around about 6.5 minutes to Tony, and it drops us down now to 3rd place, I think, behind Ari, about 2 minutes behind him.
So after a totally dominant drive, Tony Pond powers on to be Manx Meister once again. A fine result to crown all those hard weeks of practice. For Ari, a storming climb through the field results in 2nd place. More than good enough to ensure him of his 2nd British title just 5 years after he first arrived in Britain. An unknown and unknowing Finnish youth in a battered Opel. Times have indeed changed.
4 years ago I won my first British Championship, and it is already 4 years ago, and I feel that it was like yesterday. And that thing and many other things make me to realize how quickly the life goes past, really, here on the earth. And therefore, recently I have realized that it is how wrong it is if for example, if in my life the priority number 1 was rallying, and I feel there's, I feel that we are created by God, all the human beings, and we are not only meant to live 70 years, which is very, very short time indeed. We are meant to live in the eternity, and in today's world, in this busy business and in this busy life in nowadays, we very easily we only think about this life, from day by day basis, and not any further. And the God and His plan for my life comes first, and let's say marriage comes next, and then comes the rallying. But still, I want to do my rallying as well as I can.
Yeah.